on YouTube. There we go. We got our message on Zoom that we got it. And we're about to switch over to, hey, Karen, check out what I was working on today. Look at this, everybody. Return of the green screen. And just a second, I got to mute myself on Zoom. I'm just yapping and yapping on there. All right, here we go. Going to make our video big. Now check it out, everybody. We are back here with the green screen in the house. And we have our friend Carrie here. Oops, let me bring myself back up here. We'll be in the spotlight sharing it together. And everybody check it out. Look at what we have. We got our green screen back. Well, temporarily anyway. So I got a little something I worked out here for today, and I think it's pretty neat. We're able to have the green screen up here, and we got our breathing motto up here. So you want us to keep it like this, Carrie? You want to have it up just like this?
Yes.
Okay. Whenever you're ready to start.
Breathe in the good, breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy, breathe out the sad. Breathe in your best, breathe out the worst. Breathe in your power so you can reach your goal first.
Yes, nice job, Carrie. That was awesome. Great start to the workout. Remember that breathing motto. It gets the oxygen in and the carbon dioxide out. Now, everybody, it is a hot day. There is a heat wave. And I was like, you know what? We need to go to the beach. And so that's what we got here set up on the background. We got our beach background. We've seen this one before, and we're going to bring it back because, again, we got our green screen back, and we're going to have a little fun with the green screen. So remember, if you haven't already, you got to get your water. Maybe you have an electrolyte drink. Maybe you even have a protein shake. Me and some of my friends, they've just started drinking some of their first protein shakes. And they're starting to get into that daily rhythm, that routine of having a protein shake sometimes before, during, or even after your workout. It's going to help to get into those muscles. I'm going to grab my drink over here. We got our breathing motto going, and then we are going to get started. Look at this beach here, everybody. This looks like Hawaii. This could be Tahiti. I don't know where this is. This is a beautiful place. And we're going to go ahead. We're going to get our neck warmed up. And we're going to move our head. We're going to go all around this beach. We're going to check this whole place out. And so remember, when we start off our first exercise for our head, it's that head circle. So it's the one where we're bringing our head around, going up and down, whether you're sitting down or standing up. Remember, this is one where you don't want to have your upper body moving a whole lot. I'm just going to go up, bring it again back down and around. We're doing this one nice and slow. We're taking our time with this exercise. This is the first, aside from the breathing motto that Carrie did, this is the first exercise of the workout. Let's do about 2 more of these. Nice. We got some little stripes on here on the beach. That's on the green screen. That's funny. We're learning. We're doing our best. All right. Next up, we're going to go, let's go side to side. So right side, left side. Remember, same thing. I'm going to try to keep my body pretty much still right where it is. And I'm just going to bring my chin over to my shoulder. So right now I'm standing up for these exercises. You may be doing these exercises sitting down or even laying down. Regardless, I want you to, again, think about having some engagement with your breathing. All right. We did that breathing motto when we got ourselves kind of dialed in with our respiratory system. All right. So let's think about our breathing. Let's think about creating a nice foundation of our upper body. And then that's going to allow our neck to move and to rotate going left and right. Let's do 2 more of these, one over to the right side, holding for about 3 seconds. And then I'm just going to go one time over here, back to the left. So in right side, left side, 3, 2, 1. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to go now down and up. So again, I'm standing up here. What I'm going to do is try to keep my body tall and my shoulders up. Let me show you what I don't want to do. A sideways view is I don't want to roll my body down so that my chest is facing the sand here. What I want to do is actually, I want to keep my chest up towards these palm trees here. So I want to stay nice and tall. I'm standing up, so I'm going to be engaging my stomach a little bit. You might also be engaging your stomach just a little bit, 10%. And then let's go ahead. We're going to bring that chin down. and then we're going to bring our head up. Now try to watch my upper body. If you see me starting to roll over, that's when you're going to want to say, hey, Coach John, that's not how you instructed this. You instructed to have an upper body to be strong foundation. And so that's what we're going to try to do. It's going to take a little bit of concentration to have the foundation. It's important, though, that we give it that thought. Let's go ahead and bring it down again. Chin's going down. Chin's down right here. Shoulders are up and back. Here we go. Head goes up. Shoulders are still in the same spot. Let's go one more down, one more up. Here we go. And then one more going up. Nice job. All right. Great stuff. Okay. Who was here with us on Friday? Remember, in the studio, we had Nick, we had Chris. Those guys were here in the studio, and we were doing a particular exercise. And our friend Chris, he had a terrific moment with that exercise. Who remembers what that was? You remember? That's right. It was the turtle head, the giraffe neck, the turtle head. So with this one, again, let's think about it. We saw Chris do this, and we saw what it took. It took a strong upper body. We bring the head out, bringing our chin forward. And then this was the tough one, was bringing that chin back, bringing that head back. You're going to feel it in the back of your neck. You're going to maybe feel it a little bit in front. And then let's bring that head out. So we go giraffe head, turtle neck, giraffe head, turtle neck. Let's do 3 more. Giraffe head, turtle neck. There we go. Trying to keep my head up. I don't want my head to dip down. I want my ears to be up. Giraffe head. Keep those ears in the same spot. Turtle neck. Ooh, that one was better. Did you guys see that? That was better. I was thinking about the ears. Let's try it again. Giraffe head. Let's see if I get another good one. Oh, I did. Turtle neck. So you all might have seen the difference. If you're on YouTube, you can actually go back, go ahead and relax. You can go back and you can see the difference. My first 3, I had still a little too much of a tuck from my chin. I wasn't really driving it back. But what I started to do on those last 2 is I thought about keeping my ears level. And that helped me to not only keep my neck extended and long, but then to drive that chin and drive those muscles back. That actually felt really good for me. And we've been doing that one for about a year now. That's a great exercise to just have on the constant rotation. Next up, we're going to do is I see it on my chat room over there. We got the ear lift. So this is our last exercise for our neck. And so we're going to go ahead and let's bring our ear up. Also, while we're doing this one, maybe take a deep breath while we're doing it too. Just maybe breathe in and out, and then we'll switch to the other side. So ear lift with a breath. And when you breathe out, you might feel your body relax, and you might even feel your shoulder kind of drop. Try that, but try to keep that ear up. All right. So let's bring the ear up. Take a deep breath. And then just relax, breathe out. Let that shoulder drop down and keeping that ear going up. I'm going to do 1 on each side again. So deep breath in, bringing my ear up, relaxing down. And I can feel a stretch through my chest, through my upper shoulder, my upper back here, my trapezius. Let's go ahead and go to the other side again now. Reaching up with my ear. I'm going to take a deep breath. And then I'm just feeling that shoulder drop down. It's not too much, but you're going to feel, go ahead and relax. You're going to feel some relaxation with that deep breath out. That's going to bring some of your muscles along with it. Let's go ahead and have a hydration break, a water break. And next up, we're going to be moving our shoulders. And I think I might have asked Nick this question. I got another question for him coming up here. And I don't know, and maybe you all, here today, maybe, what's that?
I don't think Nick is here.
Oh, is Nick not here? He might be on vacation. Well, if Nick would have been here, remember, I like to ask him a funny trapezius question. I was going to ask him, how many sea turtles have you seen crawling across? Has anybody ever seen that on TV or even in real life, where all those little sea turtles, they start popping up out of the sand and they start making a rush for the ocean. They start heading right towards the ocean. Their instincts, their first thing they think of kind of like me in the first thing in the morning. First thing those little sea turtles think of when they come up into the world, say, I got to get in that water. I think that's pretty. I was going to ask Nick, how many sea turtles do you think are out there? And remember, there's no way to know. There are so millions of sea turtles, but let's do that shoulder shrug to get those trapezius fired up. So we're just going to do a couple easy ones. I'm going to turn around backwards. I don't have anything on the back of my shirt, so it's tough to see. Who's ever seen one of those shirts? I've never had one, but you've seen people, and sometimes they're wearing a t-shirt and it has like wings on the back, like maybe a dragon's wings or an angel wings. Well, imagine that on me. And you can imagine those wings would be lifting up. If I brought my shoulders forward, those wings would kind of stretch out. If I brought them back, what would my wings be doing? My wings would be coming back. And so, and you can imagine on yourself. Imagine you got a great big set of wings. I don't know. If I was a bird, remember, I'd probably be a pelican. If I had that big old pelican set of wings, I see the pelicans all the time out there, and they're going forward and back. They're getting the water off their wings. And then when they start to get flying, they'll kind of do a little bit of a shake around with those shoulders, moving them around. Well, again, just like us, we're thinking about our shoulder blades. We're thinking about our wings, our scapula, and we want to have them moving all the way around. Let's go to those elbows now. Again, let's think, maybe if we're a bird, again, that pelican sitting out in the water has got to flap his kind of wings off. Sometimes they do a couple gentle flaps. Sometimes they flap kind of tough. And so that's what I'm doing too. Again, I'm still in imagination mode. So I'm going to stick with the bird theme. I'm going to be a pelican for a few more minutes here, flapping my wings up, shaking off this one wing. It's got water on it, shaking off this wing over here. And when you think about it, again, you can be any bird you want to be. You could be a cardinal. You could be a raven. You could be a blue jay. You could be a red jay. Do they have red jays? You could be a yellow jay. You could be any kind of birds you want to be, but think about, again, moving the shoulder blades right back up in here where my thumbs are touching. Now, next up would be the arm circle, right? So I'm going to start off like this. I'm going to start off like a bird in flight. Bird in flight is going to be slow. Bird in flight, it's just up there in the air. It's just kind of gliding. And I might even think to myself, I want to do an isometric hold. Now, isometric hold, you're like, Coach John, what isometric? Some of you remember, isometric means when our body is producing this muscle contraction. It's an isometric muscle contraction in my shoulder that's keeping my arm up here. If you're doing the same thing as me, if we're keeping our arms up in the air, you're feeling it. You're feeling it right here in your deltoid. All right. You might be feeling a little bit in your pecs. You might be feeling something in your triceps. All right. In your trapezius. All those muscles, they're working as a team to hold this arm out and in position. Let's go ahead and let our arms relax. Wow. Can you feel that? That's amazing. But we're not done with the arms yet. Let's now go ahead and do 10. Let's just do 10. Do 10 arm circles. I want you to do any type of arm circle you want to do. This is free circles. I'm not even going to think too much about my arm circles. I'm just going to be moving my arms around, moving in a circle. I'm trying to do both. You could do one at a time. There's about 5 or 6, just moving them around, maybe a little one, maybe a big one. Nice and relaxing. Now, again, feel the difference. So that was about the same amount of time we were holding our arm up. It might have been a little longer than how long we were working, moving our arms around. But remember, anytime you're extending that arm out, moving it, holding it steady, or even maybe bringing something close to your body to where you're super strong, that's going to be building up that strength in the stability. Stability in the shoulder is super duper duper important. All right, so we got our head moving. We went all the way around, side to side, up and down, ear lift, giraffe head. I don't know. Move the elbows, get those arms moving. Everything we've done has been kind of, working the upper body. So let's go ahead and we're going to do an exercise that uses the entire body, the whole thing. I know a lot of you out there are like, oh, he's going to go with the witch's pot or the gumbo pot, but I'm not. I'm going to go with the back clap. So remember the back clap, we're trying to do a clap behind our head, reaching back, and then I'm going to get down low and reach our back. So this one has me reaching up high, doing a clap, reaching behind my back, doing a clap. Reaching down, if I'm standing up, I got to squat down, clapping behind my knees, and then I'm going to do a clap in front of my body. So I got 4 total claps. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's do about 5 or 6 of these. And what I want you to try to do is get into a rhythm. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I want your body to forget about the exercise and just kind of go for the clap. Just go for the move and just don't worry too much about the squat or the reach. Just go for the move. Remember, we talked about you can pat yourself on the back of the head, pat on the hips, pat on the legs, and in front. So I could do a pat, pat, pat. That's my mom's name. Or clapping, clapping, doing a little squat, doing a little squat. If I wanted to add more to that, I could do like an under the leg clap. All right. I could do a behind the back pat where I'm reaching my arm up, giving myself a pat on the back with my opposite arm going across my body. So we're getting a great exercise. We get the arm lift and we get the twist reach. So again, a lot of value to just kind of having fun with these exercises and moving our body around. Speaking of the twist reach, that's on our app for today's workout. So let's do the twist reach exercise. Remember, with the twist reach, I'm going to be reaching over here like I'm reaching into these palm trees, maybe looking for some coconuts. And I'm going to be reaching out over here like I'm trying to pull some waves out of the ocean. So if I'm standing, if I'm going to be doing it this way, I want to make sure I'm pivoting. If you're sitting down, remember, your goal is going to be to get across that midline, both going right side to left side and left side to right side. Let's do 20 twist reaches and get that checked off on our app workout today. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Twist reach. 5, 6. Here we go. Going left, right, left, right. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Nice. So remember that twist reach, that gets us moving across the midline. Also gets us kind of using our hips now. So remember, when we were working out our neck and our shoulders, we really weren't getting into our core, into our abdominal region, but now we are. We're starting to engage more and more of these core muscles. Another good way to do that is going to be, well, let's do the witch's pot. I think somebody in there would even put, we got to do the witch's pot. So remember, with the witch's pot, you can do this with one hand where you're going to be reaching out and in. This is down and out, up and in. That's the skill we're trying to learn from this exercise, is down and out, up and in, counterbalancing our weight with a stir of the gumbo pot. So you can do one hand. You can also do two hands where you're going to go down and out, up and in. Watch again. When I'm sitting down, I'm sticking my butt out and I go down and out, up and in. It's like I'm trying to stir up the sand, trying to draw something here on the beach, keeping it going, down and out, up and in, down and out, up and in. You start to get into a nice little rhythm. And again, what you might not realize is all the little extra arm reaches, all the little extra squats that you're doing, that you're getting in. Let's go for 5 more. Down and out, up and in, down and out, up and in. 3 more. Down and out. Here we go. I'm going to go one hand, down and out, up and in, down and out with the other hand, up and in. And last one, down and out, up and in. All right. Now you're probably thinking, not only do we need a water break, you're right, but you might also be thinking, I'm starting to feel more muscles now getting warmed up. If we're being thoughtful about our body, we're going to feel a difference. I feel a difference in my body temperature. I feel hotter. I feel a difference in my body's readiness. I feel like my muscles are kind of ready to go. Whereas before the workout, I was just driving in here in my Jeep. I was kind of relaxing. And so we do this warm up to kind of transition from that relaxation into workout mode. I was talking to a friend of mine and I told her, I said, it's the first 5 minutes that sometimes that's the toughest. When you're trying to exercise or do something active, a lot of times it's just getting going. It's getting started the first 5 minutes. But once you get it going, once you get it in the rhythm, it's a lot easier to keep that momentum going. And just like, by joining these workouts, we do 3 workouts. That's 3 hours a week of exercise. Plus we got the TruFit Adaptive Fitness app So you can get on there and you can do even more exercises. Some of our participants are on that app. They're logging off these workouts right now. Check it off the box. So let's go ahead and have a sip of our drink. Check out this beach here again, maybe the Philippines, maybe Guam, maybe the Maldives. Where could this be? Sri Lanka. Where could this be? This could be in Africa. It could be West Africa. Beautiful place. Who's ever been to this beach before? If you've been here before, let us know. All right. Next one up we're going to do, this is going to be the high knee kick. If we are in a seated exercise position, we're going to be working on a straight vertical elbow. So the elbow is going to go up, straight up in the air. When we do a kick with the leg, we're going to also then extend the arm and kind of doing a chop out. So you'll have an elbow extension and then a forward chop from the elbow. So you'll have that flexion there. All right. So let's go ahead and think about knee up, and then we're going to do a kick, and we'll go elbow up and then a arm chop. So we're going high knee, high kick. My kicks aren't super high, not like Alicia's. High kick. And what I'm trying to do on my kick is actually kind of a leg swing. This wouldn't be a martial arts kick. You would not want to do this to somebody in martial arts. They would just grab that foot and they would probably flip you down. You don't want to do that. The knee, maybe so. But again, not this kick. You'd want to do a powerful kick where you're leaning in and you have some force and momentum following through. This kick is an exercise kick. Okay, this is a dance kind of kick. This is that kick that has us working on balance. We're also working on our hamstring. Now, if you're sitting down, bring that arm up, go for a chop. I'm going to do a couple of these too. Arm up, and then I'm going for the chop. Elbow up. Second one has the chop. Knee up. Let's see if I can do the combo. Oh, the combo is hard. I forgot it. Here we go. Elbow, knee, elbow, chop. Elbow, knee, foot chop. That's the right combo. So I got elbow, knee, foot chop. That's a tough one. I'm just going to go back to, again, going foot. I can do a low kick. Here's a low kick. Just up, kick. Just like that. Up, kick. I don't want to scare that girl right there. All right, so you're up, kick. Don't want to think her kicking her off the beach. Kick. Not going to kick anyone off the beach. The beach is for everyone. And again, elbow up, chop. Nice. Elbow up and chop. All right. Another break. Okay. We're cruising through our warm up. I've got my watch on today, so I kind of know what time it is. We got a couple more warm up exercises to do. And then we are going to have some leadership joining us on Monday. Plus we have the green screen up. So we're going to do a green screen activity. Today, we're going to have a kind of a simple one, and we're going to do the I's, Y's, W's, T's. We're going to be making the shapes with our body, with our arms. We're going to use the green screen to help us out with that. But the next one, let's go ahead and do the windmill ground touch exercise. So with the windmill ground touch, remember, these are two different exercises. The windmill, we're going to go down with one hand, okay? And we're going to kind of bend at our hips. We're going to kind of tip over. Who remembers the teapot? Okay, it's kind of, the teapot has you going one way. Well, the windmill just has you going kind of that opposite direction. So we're going to bend our knees if we're standing. We're going to windmill. We go down to the ground, going for one down just like that. And then I come down, switching over to the other side. Your other hand can kind of do whatever you want with it. Even if you want to put it on your other leg here, that's okay. Because what we're trying to work on here, remember, is we're going to get some stretch through the hamstrings and the hips. I like to have my other arm sometimes going up like that, keeping my shoulders. They call it keeping your shoulders square. It's just keeping your shoulders in a nice, strong position. You don't want your shoulders kind of falling over on you during this exercise. And so if I bring my arm up, you can see that shoulder's up here instead of down here. And then when it's down here, that could put some stress on my back. So again, it's things you could think about. Again, I could put my hand on my hip. Let's do about 5 more of these windmill touches. All right, 5 more of these. And then we're going to do the ground touch. And I'm going to do a 5A ground touch. I'm going to do the inchworm. I think it's going to be funny here. I don't know. Let's see. All right. So with the ground touch, different from the windmill, our goal is going to be a 2-hand touch. Our goal is going to be to have our entire body going forward. Now, if you're sitting down, you might have a desk or something in front of you. If you're able to move back from it a little bit, that's going to give you some range. So then you could also lean forward into this, and then you're going to use your hands as your brakes. That's the point. That's the idea of this exercise, is to use our hands, also to use our body as the brakes. So as I'm doing this exercise, remember, I'm going to reach with one hand or two hands. I'm going to go down to the ground, and I'm actually down here with my hands on the ground. And then I'm just going to push myself right back up. So again, watch, you can barely just tell what I'm doing here. I got the ground right here. I'm down on the ground, and then I just go right back up. Now, this is a tough exercise. This uses your core. This uses your legs. I got to bend my legs. I got to get down to the ground. I got my hands on the ground, and then I got to push myself back up. And when you're bringing yourself back up, well, you're bringing yourself up from all the way down low. So again, very, very neat exercise. Let's try this out. Let's see who's ever seen those the comedians when they go down the escalator and they act like it's getting like, lower or something because the screen, they're behind the couch. Well, I'm going to do an inchworm. I'm going to see if I can get down on the beach. So with the inchworm, I'm going to put my hands on the ground, and then I'm going to walk my hands out all the way out. And then I'm going to walk my feet in up here. And now I'm over here on this side. Let me show you that again one more time. Now, again, my hands disappear, but you can imagine what I'm doing. I'm walking out with my hands, then I'm walking in with my feet. All right, so here we go. If you're sitting down, try walking your hands out, maybe on a desk or even just out in front of you. I got my hands all the way out. I'm in that push-up position, and then I'm walking it back in. Oh, my optical illusion didn't work, but that's okay. Y'all knew what I was doing. That would have been funny. All right. Next one we're going to do, that was the ground touch. We had the windmill. Let's go ahead and do some wrist circles, some ankle circles too, if you want to do those. Remember, with this, we're working on our up and down. Same thing with our foot. If you want to lift your foot off the ground, if you're sitting down, you can lift your foot up and down, do a foot tap up and down, like we're playing a drum, the bass drum. If we're standing up, we're kind of got like maybe we're playing, getting our hands ready for some piano. All right. Look, let's go side to side. There we go. Side to side again. Good piano warm up. I'm sure there is a great piano warm up for pianists, and we should find out what that is, because that would be maybe really cool to help strengthen our wrists and to keep that balance, to help balance out all that technology. You got to imagine piano players, they spend a lot of time playing the piano, and that can really affect the wrist. Well, same thing with technology, with keyboards, laptops, tablets, and smartphones. They got us kind of only using our hands in the same fashion over and over and over again. And a lot of times real small, like that's not normal, And so when we think about our hands, we got to think about the wrist. We got to think about the elbow, and all of that's going to affect, again, the whole connection here, what's going to be possible. And again, sometimes just opening and closing, work on that. Maybe even wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, working on that. Good stuff. All right. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right. Next one we're going to do is going to be the smile and frown and circle. So we're going to do a smile face. Remember the smile face? We're going with our cheeks. We're trying to make a smile. This might not be your normal smile. This might be an exercise smile. That's fine. Remember, we're trying to exercise the muscles in our face. So we got the smile. You can do thumbs up if you want. We got our frown, which, we're just trying to make our muscles kind of bring our chin up. And you can feel that underneath your chin here. And then we're doing the drop jaw. So we're actually going to go. We're going to bring that jaw down. So smile, frown, jaw, smile, frown, jaw, smile. It's like we're at the dentist, remember? Frown, jaw. If I think I'm at the dentist, I think I do the best one. Let's do one more. Smile, frown, and dentist. All right, we're going to call that one the dentist dentist face now, because that's a good exercise. Again, working out our jaw, working out our cheeks, working out all these muscles in our face. It is exceptional. All right, 2 more to go. These 2 are going to be exercises where you're not going to see a whole lot of movement at all, but there's going to be activity going on. So the first one's going to be the abdominal squeeze. All we are doing in this exercise is squeezing our abdominals. I'm doing it right now, actually. I just started to do it about 3 seconds ago. I'm now squeezing my abdominal area, squeezing this entire core region. Okay. I'm going to relax. Okay. Now let's do it as a team. So remember, what helps us to get our core engaged? What if we do, well, then by its own design will help us to engage our core, lifting our arms up. That's right. So if we just bring our elbows up, we bring our arms up, our core is now engaged by default. It's ready to go. And so now we're going to squeeze in, kind of think about your belly button and maybe pick a little point behind it. Squeeze that spot. I like to think there's a grape somewhere in there and I'm trying to squeeze the grape. So here we go. Elbows up, abdominal squeeze in 3, 2, 1, and let's squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. It doesn't look like I'm doing anything different, but I promise you I am squeezing my stomach. Oh my gosh, I called it my stomach. 5 push-ups on me. I'm squeezing my abdominals. I'm squeezing all of the muscles in my core and relax. All right, I got to do 5 push-ups for calling this my stomach. I was not squeezing my stomach. My stomach was just fine. It was just hanging out in there. When you're squeezing your abdominals, your stomach and all those other organs, they're just hanging out. A lot of what these muscles do here, a lot of what their job is, in addition to all the movement that they give us, is they help to keep those parts of our body, our internal body, they help to keep them in place too. Our stomach's just fine, and we're not actually squeezing the stomach. We're squeezing the abdominals. So I'm going to do 5 push-ups in just a moment. Next one we're going to do is going to be the breath hold. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do the breath hold. We're going to do 15-second breath hold. And then I'm going to do my 5 push-ups. And then we are going to have a water break. And then we're going to check our app and see what other exercises we got to make sure we do. We're going to set up the memory game, and we're going to do eyes, Ys, and Ts also. So let's get ready for that breath hold. We're going to breathe in 2. On the 3rd breath that we breathe in, we're going to hold that breath for 15 seconds. So here we go. Breathing in 2 times. Hold the 3rd. We're going to breathe in 1. Out. In. Out. In and hold. And exhale. Nice job. Remember, when I say stomach or tummy, I have to do 5 push-ups as my own personal kind of instruction. And so, sometimes you can do something like that for yourself. You could make up a rule. Say you're going to have maybe some soda. Oh my gosh, you don't want to do that. But let's just say, hypothetically, you're going to have some soda today, or maybe sometime this week. You could tell yourself, okay, if I'm going to have some soda, kind of like Coach John when he says tummy, if I'm going to have some soda, I'm going to make sure that I do maybe some endurance activity that day too, or maybe I do, some mental challenge activity. You pick anything you want, but what you want to do is you want to create a balance for yourself. You're trying to balance it out, and you can't balance out soda with just 1 glass of water. That wouldn't work. You gotta do something that's going to use that energy. The actual calorie energy in the soda, you got to use it. If you don't use it, your body's going to hold on to it. And in the case of soda, it likes holding on to that stuff. But if you don't want to be holding on to that extra energy, if you want to be a burning machine, an athlete, it's going to take that consistent exercise and always having that balance. If you know you're doing something like I did up tummy, I do my 5 push-ups, no big deal. But I got the benefit now of those 5 push-ups. You can't take that away from me. All right, what do we got next? We got eyes, Ys, and Ts, so get ready for that. Have a sip of water. I got to find the mouse. We're not leaving the beach, though. I thought this was pretty cool. We don't have to go anywhere. I'm just going to bring up a picture. Thank you, Carla. Carla's giving me time checks, and I love that. And so remember, everybody, with the eyes, Ys, and the Ts, we got right here on top of the page. Nice. We've even come up with a couple other ones here, but this is going to be for our upper body. I'm going to do this exercise sitting down. You can do this exercise standing up. Remember, we're going to be using our arms, our body to make the letters. And so for the letter I up here, we're going to go, now you can do this with one arm. It's just like raising your hand. Try to raise that arm up as high as you can. If you can raise that other arm up, 2 arms straight up in the air, if that's not feeling uncomfortable here or up here, that's going to be okay. Raise them up. Let's hold it up here for the letter I. Let's hold each one for 3, 2, 1. Let's go to the Y. 3, 2, 1. Let's go to the T. 3, 2, 1. And here we go. W. 3, 2, 1. Then we go to the M. This one's a tough one. We got to drop it. 3, 2, 1. Then we bring it to the X. 3, 2, 1. And then what was the V? V's like a Y. How did we do that? If you remember how we do V, what? V with the elbow? I think somebody's showing me that right now. Somebody's saying, Coach John, V was bringing, so we got X and then V. That's a tough one, bringing those elbows together. Let's try this out from the top. Here we go. I, 1, 2, 3. Y, 1, 2, 3. T, 1, 2, 3. W, 1, 2, 3. M, 1, 2, 3. X, 1, 2, 3. And V, 1, 2, 3. Nice. Let's do it again one more time. It's fun. Here we go. I, holding it up. 1, 2, 3. Y, 1, 2, 3. T, 1, 2, 3. W, 1, 2, 3. M, 1, 2, 3. X, 1, 2, 3. And V, 1, 2, and 3. Nice job. I like this one again because it's on the beach, but also because it gets our upper body moving. Oh, look at that. That's neat. Who saw that? I can't make it happen. Oh. All right, let's
John,
have a
I
water
think
break.
it's
Let's get
your
ready for some
camera
leadership. Look at that.
I think it's the camera angle.
Yeah.
That's trippy.
Yeah, look at that, everybody. It doesn't know what's going on.
Wow.
Yeah, that's okay. We're going to switch it up. I'm switching myself over to the other studio. And let's go ahead and get our man Byron up on here and doing the combo today. We heard Byron's got that combo, got him in the spotlight here. And remember, everybody, have a sip of water if you need to have a sip of water before we get started. Remember, Byron does 2 exercises. He does the exercise sandbag and then the resistance bar. So you can use an exercise pillow for this, or
Hey,
you
Ben,
can.
I need your help with this.
There you go.
Okay. Do you see the 3 white dots next to the word mute?
Yes.
It's the third, it's the second, it's the first, it's the second drop down menu.
First, second, what?
It's the second drop in the drop down menu that says add spotlight.
All right.
It says pin.
Byron's in the spotlight. He's got it going right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand. There you go. Carl's got it moving. Remember, you can do this with a workout towel or a pillow, switching back and forth, right hand, left hand. Now he's marching in place. Got that sandbag going. He's got it in the right hand, now in the left hand. Switching it up, working on grip strength, going around the back, throwing it up in the air. Nice job. Around the back move. Byron's grooving too. It's like he's got the music playing inside of him. He is the music. Here he goes, going to the right, going to the left. Basketball moves, bringing it down, off to the side, dropping it down. Low lifts off the ground. He lifted it from the ground to the, popped it up, and the air went behind his back like he doesn't have a care. There he goes, side to side, around the back. Wow, with a hot potato flip. Got to flip the flapjack. There he goes, moving sideways, popping it down on the ground, sweeping it off the ground. Look at that move. That's 2 different moves. One popped off the ground, one was the sweeper. Now Byron's doing the ground tap, going right side, left side, working out his body on both sides. There you go with another flapjack flip. There you go, Byron. Now he's moving sideways. Byron moves in all directions. Remember, forwards, backwards, sideways, and, you know, around the back. There's that rotation with a catch, working on his accuracy, working on the power from those arms to throw that bag up in the air. There you go, off the ground, between the knees. This is the figure 8. This is the figure 8 going around the legs, going off the ground. Nice job. There you go, Byron. He's going for the hangman off the ground. He's doing it again, hanging it out. Got the bag on his back. Oh, he's doing a ground touch, and he's got the knees bent. This is what we were doing earlier. Oh, my gosh, look at that move. So quick and so smooth. There you go, Byron. Moving and grooving. Got that 4-pound sandbag reaching out far to the right side. This is going to work out the shoulders. There we go. He's going all the way out to the left, all the way out. And I'm going to come back up. I'll be next up doing the memory game. Next up is with me doing the memory game. There we go. Around the back. Byron's going around the back, and he's throwing it off to the side. We're getting the switcheroo. Here he comes. You know what to do. You got to switch out to that exercise bar if you got one. If not, you can use your imagination. But if you got a broomstick, that's what I use too. A broomstick's great. Byron's holding the stick. He's got it in a vertical. Oh, he's going into the hands, holding it in front of his body. He's doing his baton spin. There you go. Byron does the 360 baton spin. It's a difficult move to make. You can see that left hand. Watch that left arm as it flips around. You can see that arm's going from the bottom to the top. Watch that move. There it is again. You can see how that hand moves around. That right hand and left hand, they work together. Working together. There it is again. Left hand spins down. Right hand spins up. You got to let go of the stick, and you got to grab it at the top side. There it is. All right. Byron's got knuckles up, but he's getting down low. So he's down low doing the low squat. There you go. QTAR7's got it. Galaxy Tab, she's got it. There you go. All right. Nice job, Sandy. Lose. Keep it going. There you go. Byron is our friend, and he's our leader. He's doing a great job leading us right now. Going for the baton spin again. Remember, if you don't have a baton, you can use a stick. Any kind of stick will do. All right. Byron's holding it up. Nice job, Sulpizio Center. There you go. You're doing great. It's hot in there, I know, but you're doing a great job. Keep it going, reaching up to the sky just like Byron. There you go. Alicia, the black belt, she's reaching up to the sky. Good job, Mark. Following along with our friend. Now he's got his hands. He's doing the bicep curl. So working out, remember, the bicep is the muscle between your elbow and your shoulder. It's going to bend that arm and bring that hand close to your shoulder. There you go. Byron's hands are close to his shoulder, and now his hands are far away. So he's got, there you go, bringing him close and then bringing him down low again. Nice job. Byron's going around the back. Nice job. We got the time check. Good stuff. Byron, getting down low with the back squat. This is the low back squat. Byron has got it going. He's down low, working out those legs. Keep it going. We're going to be having a water break pretty soon. The Home Alone screen. You're right, Karen. I just read that. That's awesome. There you go, Byron. I like that a lot. Bringing it on home. Nice stuff. Here we go. Byron's walking forward and backwards with the lumberjack. Here he goes, lumberjack. Keeping it moving. Forward and backward. There we go. Forward and backward. Nice job. Keep it going. Our buddy Donald's here too. Love it. Keep it on going. There it is. Byron's bringing it forward again. Switching over to the shoulder. Trying to hold it on his shoulder. That's a tough exercise. Here we go. Byron's almost done. Water break time. Woo-wee. Great job, Byron. Great job. Excellent stuff. Byron, again, that was a really fun to watch, and it also is really fun to try to keep up with you too. Remember, that's not only something that we can watch for entertainment, and we can kind of, watch Byron and we can get an idea of what some of these moves are, but I just think it's super cool. If you follow along with Byron, you kind of get an idea of just how serious of a workout Byron's doing for us. So, all right, everybody, what we're going to do here, this is on the app. We got a couple things. I'm gonna make sure that we can see this here. There we go. We can see this little ball right here. And so what we're going to be doing is something that I call the memory game. And so we're going to set up a couple things around me here. I got the chair. I'm going to put a black ball on the chair. We got a gray ball right here. We got an orange ball right here. Let's go ahead and we'll call this one the green ball. I'm going to put it down here on the ground. And then let's get something blue in here. I got a blue stick over there. Oh, I got purple sandbag. We can use this purple sandbag. So the memory game, and Ben, I want you to be on standby for this. You're going to be calling out my colors.
Okay.
So for the memory game, everybody, what we want to do, you can do this any way you want. You're going to want to do it with friends. That really was what makes it fun. But you can do this if you're a staff member, or if you're, somewhere with some friends and you're like, hey, we want something to do that's fun. You can come with a memory game. So what I got here is I got gray, orange, black, purple, and green. Those are my colors. Let's have a blue. I got a blue stick right here too. And so Ben, what I want you to do is come up with, you can give me 4 or 5. I'm gonna put the blue stick behind me. You can do 4 or 5 different colors that you want, and only say them one time though.
Okay. Gray ball.
Okay, give me the whole order.
Gray ball. Orange basketball.
You can just do the color too. That'll make my brain really have to focus.
Gray. Orange. Black. Blue. And yellow.
All right. So now I'm going to talk for a second to try to lose my memory of that. I'm going to do a little run around in a circle. And now I got to remember the colors. I'm going to go to tap them. So I'm pretty sure it was gray, orange, black, blue, and then yellow, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Yes. This is how you do the memory game, everybody. You can come up with as many colors as you want. Let's think of one more, Ben. You can come up with different colors, but just like Ben's doing, Ben's showing if you were a coach, Ben's in the coach position. I'm in the athlete position. And so Ben's going to look at these different colors, pick out random. He can go to the same one. Go ahead, Ben.
Next one. Blue bar. Red stick. Green ball. Orange ball. And then gray.
All right. Okay. Again, I'm going to talk. I'm going to run around a little circle. Oh my gosh. I think I've already forgot it. All right. Blue stick. Orange ball. Red stick. Oh,
yep.
Gray ball. And yellow. Oh, I don't think that was
I said blue at the end.
Oh, do you see, everybody? That's what, good job, Ben. That is what the memory game is all about. If you're on the app and you're doing this, you're going to see our friend and team leader, Bernie. She's doing it with we got colors on the ground. So you'll see on the ground, there's a stepping square, and the square has a color. So you got blue, green, yellow. So you can do this with your feet where you're stepping into colors. You could do this to where even if you had a few objects on the table in front of you, you could be doing a hand tap, and maybe some are high up, some are down low, or just like this. We created the memory game out of a bunch of different fitness equipment pieces, these balls and sticks here. And we were able to come up with a challenging mind game. And it was, again, only 5 colors, and I still had a challenge with it. And so it takes some concentration. What I like to do with my friends when I do the memory game is I'll tell them the 4 or 5 colors, and then I'll ask them a very simple question and then have them do the exercise to see if they remember those colors. So try that out. That is the memory game. Let's go ahead and check out our app real quick. Remember, everybody, if you haven't already, if you're on YouTube, you got to like and subscribe. Come on. You got to be there. So what we got, though, here is, remember, our TruFit adaptive fitness app. And so I'm going to bring it up here. I'm going to switch accounts, actually. And so remember, on our app, we have exercises that you can do. we have workouts that you can do, and then we have exercises that you can create your workouts with. So it's super easy. Remember, you're going to get on there. You're going to go to your login. Here we go. When we bring it up, we got the TruFit logo. And when we bring it up on here, you're just going to do your email. And then there's my email. All right, put my email in, make up a password that's easy for you to remember, but there's something that, it's your own password. And then once you're on there, you're going to see it'll come up to the community feed. And it says on here that Coach John added a exercise called body weight tune-up. So, all right. So we got jumping jacks. We did the planks, the ground touch, the high knee kick. We got the twist reach. We did the windmill. We did the arm circles. We did the memory game. I know Bernie's going to have us do jumping jacks. And it looks like there's maybe 1 or 2 extras on here. I'm going to leave those for you to do on your own. Those are the swing overs and the pivot and the line jump. So if you want to try those out, remember, if we're sitting down, we're trying to bring our arms forward and back with an explosion, almost as if you're trying to like dunk a basketball, and then you're bringing it back real fast. That would be also if I'm jumping forward and jumping back. Jumps are a powerful move. So when we're thinking about doing that basketball dunk, that's a powerful move. What else did we have on there just in case? The 2-step pivot. This is something Byron does a good job of too. But remember, the 2-step pivot has us going backwards and forwards. We're just working on that step, on that leg. Oh, I got to watch my step now. Backwards and forwards. This leg's not moving. This leg is stepping forwards and backwards. If I was sitting down, I would be working on, I'm gonna get a little closer. So I'd be working on bringing both arms up. I got my both arms in my Alicia ready position, but I'm going to bring one arm back, maybe as far back as I can. And then I'm going to bring it in and bring it all the way forward. This arm's not moving. So I'm pivoting here with my hip. So we go back, forth, back, forth. This side stays put. Same thing like with my foot. This side stays put. I go back, forth, back, and forth. All right, that's going to be the pivot. All right, everybody, let's have a sip of water. We got our friend and team leader, Bernie's going to be coming up here in the home stretch to bring us some final exercises. Our man Byron did a great job. Great job, Byron, with the workout. We got Bernie in the house. I just saw her have a sip of water, and we're going to get her unmuted. So we got that leadership voice. We will get to hear the leadership voice today.
Oops. That was my bad. I was trying to ask her to unmute. That was my bad.
No problem. No problem. Go ahead, Bernie.
I didn't realize Carrie did it.
Good job, Bernie. We can hear you. Are you ready for the workout? I'm ready. I had a sip of my electrolyte drink, thanks to Chris's mom. She brought us those drinks, and that was so wonderful today. Remember, everybody, that memory game, anything you want. You could even do it with numbers. You could do put numbers on a piece of paper. 1, 2, 3, maybe all the way to 5 or 6. Bert, we're going to do jumping jacks. Do a deep breath and then some jumping jacks.
55.
Let's go for 55. It's on the app. 55 is the highest level of jumping jack number that's on there. I like going for the high numbers. Let's do it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jumping jack.
Jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. Yes. Nice job, Bernie. Excellent job. All right. We got that cardiovascular exercise going. Bernie's getting into the spotlight here. Go ahead and Bernie, everybody, let's grab that resistance bar or exercise stick. Bernie, you got to make sure to talk real loud. All right, there she goes. Counting out loud. A little louder.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29.
Nice job. Great job. All right, Bernie's going to the back stretch. Awesome stuff. Here we go. Counting loud.
3, 4, 5.
Nice job. There you go. Bernie's switching up now to her exercise weight. And also you might see we just launched a poll, and this poll is asking one question. It's, are you feeling stronger? Are you feeling like you are getting stronger with these workouts? If you think you are, go ahead and select yes. If you don't think you are, you can put no on there, and then that's going to help us to try to make sure we're picking really good exercises to help you get stronger. You ready, Bernie, for the twisties? All right, here we go. Going for the twisties. Bernie's got that kettlebell held up to her chest, and she's counting loud.
3,
Twisty reach.
4, 5, 6, 7,
Nice job.
8,
Twisting and reaching.
9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Nice job. All right, Bernie's got one more exercise for us. It's the Statue of Liberty. And remember, this is in relation to that poll question. If you want to answer that poll, you don't have to. It's not a requirement, but if you want to, let me know. Let everybody know. Are you feeling stronger with these workouts? I know Bernie. Look at Bernie. I know she is. I saw her answer that poll. And I saw it. There you go, Bernie. She's getting strong.
Yes.
Maybe you're feeling stronger too. If you are, check that poll question off with a nice yes.
Yes.
There you go, Bernie.
Yes.
10. Let's do 5 more. 5 more going for the overhead. We got 5 more.
11.
There you go.
No.
There you go. Nice job, Bernie.
14.
14. 15. Bringing it up. Hold it up high, everybody. Hold it up high. Keep it up there. Keep it up there. Keep it up there. And relax. Nice job. Nice job, everybody. Again, thanks for answering that poll during Bernie's workout right there, everybody. That was so cool. Again, we were not only getting strong, but look, we're going to have Carla Martinez. She'll be doing it. You can do it on Wednesday. And everybody, again, great workout today. Again, if you didn't get a chance to answer the poll, it's still, oh, it ended. It's up. That ended quick.
I said yes.
Fast.
I was gonna say yes, but it went in quick. Coach
Yeah,
John.
it did, didn't it? I'm gonna relaunch it.
Yes.
Here we go. Here we go. I'm relaunching the poll.
Thank you,
All
Coach
right,
John.
here's the new poll. This is cool, everybody, because we can get interaction with our friends. So if you're feeling strong, if you're one of those people who just checked it off on here that you're feeling stronger.
I put yes.
Yes, if you feel like these workouts are making you feel strong and confident,
It's
and building up
strong
your
for me.
muscles, that is an awesome thing. And we love to hear that feedback. Everybody, that is so cool. We got people answering the poll right now. And if you don't know where the polls are, it has those 3 little bars going up. And that's our poll question.
Ready?
And it's, are you feeling stronger? I'm feeling ready for this, Carla. You go ahead and take it away.
1, 2, 3, 4. Bring the good. Bring the bad. Bring the happy. Bring the sad. Being your best. Being your worst. Being the power. So you go first.
Yes. Great job, Carla. Again, thank you,
Yeah,
everybody.
I'm gonna do that.
Answering that poll there. I'm going to download those results. That's so cool. Carla, great job with the Breathe the Motto. Ben, great job as our producer. Bernie, Byron, great job with the leadership. Everybody, wonderful workout on Monday. Karen, check it out. We got the green screen back. I'm only going to try to make